morning. How are we all going? Welcome with me, Redski, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, pointed readings. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. So we are going to continue with the May month. Sorry, there was a little bit of a gap between my last upload to now. I sort of lost a day there somewhere. It's been a bit hectic. To be honest, my energy levels have been really flat lately, guys, so I'm trying to get through this round of readings, but for some reason I am really struggling. It's been a long road to Tipperary, put it that way, if that makes sense to any of you. But we are going to do the May main month now for the sign of Libra. This will attain to sun, moon and rising of the sign Libra. We are doing a full Celtic cross with standard placements, which I'll then go through and clarify for you. But make sure you stay tuned to the end, because I will also be pulling from additional oracles for you as well for the month message. Okay, so Libra, let's hit that now, please, spirits and guides. What we've got coming in for the Libras: sun, moon, rising and Venus placements for the month of May 2022. Welcome to Taurus season, everyone. I'm very excited. My eldest son tomorrow celebrates his 18th birthday, and I'm so damn excited for him. I have no idea what we're doing yet, but I'm excited. For Libra now, please, spirits and guides: sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, please. Okay, cards are showing up already. I like it. Eight of Wands that came out during the pre-shuffle as well as come out as your outcome. Crowning the reading, we have an ace. The root of the reading, we have an ace. 3 mages. Bottom of the deck, for Libra, we do have the 3 of Wands. Waiting for our ships to come in, actively waiting for something that we have, invested either our monetary or our time or whatever into. And we're waiting for that payoff to come in now. This depicts a man waiting for his ship to come in. He's waiting for all of the material that he's put on the ship to go overseas to be sold. He's now waiting for that ship to come back with all that monetary abundance for all the work that he's done. He's waiting for his payoff, basically. So I've got to say to you, Libra, the whole underlying energy for this month is we're waiting for that payoff. We are waiting for our ship to come in. We are waiting for, and I feel like, 4 of Wands underneath that, it's just the cherry on the top, baby. Cherry on the top. Coming into this reading, coming into May, Libra, we are sporting. Your current energy, Libra, is the King of Cups. Wow. We're being very competent here. We're being very commanding respect, being very professional, capable. I feel like your motives are a little bit hidden about how you're going about this, why you're going about this, what your actual intentions are or motives are here. You're holding your emotions very steadfast, I want to say. Being very invested, intuitive. There's a lot of subconscious going on here, Libra, I want to say. Crossing obstacle issue that you're going to face throughout the month, your challenge will be the Moon in reverse, Pisces major arcana here. Your challenge is that of dealing with deception and realizing it is what it is before full damage is done, and dealing with that appropriately. Nipping these things in the butt when the truth comes to light, rather than letting it sit, simmer, or waste for another day. Crowning this whole reading, hanging above it all, is that Ace of Swords. This is force, determination, triumph. This is a fresh new seed, a beginning in mental adaptability or capabilities, pushing through here with mental conviction and force. A lot of force here, I want to say too. There's real triumph to be had here. There's real movement here. But the root of the reading, though, speaks another story, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed now. So this is saying that you've always got either the happiness and no monetary prosperity, or the monetary prosperity and no happiness. It's hard to have the same two things on par in sync. It's that lack of being able to get both things in alignment here, the monetary and the happiness, and being able to get this seed into, well, sown in, I guess you could say correctly. It's always one or the other in a seesaw-like fashion. The past energy, darlings, is you. Libra's major arcana, justice. In the past energy, I really feel like justice came in and made some decisions for you. You know, these were unbiased decisions. They were not necessarily what you wanted, but they were truly fair for all parties involved. Decisions were made here. Gavels were drawn and done, and things were resolutionized through the fact that there was an outcome here. There was a, you know, justice is spoken. Moving forward, though, we have another major arcana. It is Scorpio's major arcana now, Libra. It is the death card. So I'm seeing here, with this justice in the past energy and the death in the future energy, because of these decisions or these things closing out, this being, you know, I guess you could say taken care of, put the pin in it, it's going to allow you to transform in the future. It's going to allow you to rebirth yourself through this situation, I guess you could say. It's also going to allow you to put a death to this situation. It's going to let you put the pin in it. It's going to let you put the final nail in the coffin. It's going to let you, you know, it's done now. It's dead. Advice from Spirit, we have the Six of Cups, nostalgia, thinking of times long since past, you know, memories when you were a child, when Grant and Pappy was a child, being very nostalgic throughout the month of May. And Spirit is saying definitely go with this, be nostalgic, enjoy these memories and moments. Outside's view of you, not necessarily what's going on, Libra, just their view. Outside's view is Six of Pentacles reverse, a couple sixes coming through here now too. This is not equal give and take, maybe having to beg for your portion to get what you are rightfully deserving of, but really there's a lion's share here and you're not part of it. Outsider's view is that of someone that's getting a little ripped off. Hopes and fears for Libra so far, we have the Knight of Wands reverse. So this really does speak about a sense of interruption, quarrelling, a breakup of a relationship, a bit of a rupture here in a relationship. And the outcome so far, Libra, is that the Eight of Wands, swiftly made movement, communication, hastily, very fast, back and forth, swift as shit. You know, there's very much the sense of hastily made connection and movement here. You know, I refer to this as like Cupid's arrows, love connection, but it swiftly made movement, connection. Very, very actionist, very passionate, very enthusiastic, very boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So very swiftly made movement. Let me get another deck and we'll clarify this for you, Libra. We will now go through and clarify this May monthly reading for you. Spirits and guides, can I have a clear and precise clarification of this May reading for Libra, please? Clarify this reading, please, for Libra for May 2022, please. Please clarify these placements for Libra for May 2022, please. Alright. Let's see what Spirit can add to this for you, Libra. So your current energy for the month, we have the King of Cups. Let's clarify. Yep. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Crossing obstacles issue. We have the Moon in reverse. Let's clarify that now. The Moon in reverse, please, Spirits and guides. Thank you. Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Crowning the reading, we have that Ace of Swords. Clarify the energy of that Ace of Swords. Okay. Page 1's a Hierophant reverse. Root of the reading, we have that Ace of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles reverse now. Where's that Ace of Pentacles reverse, please? Seven of Wands reverse. Past energy, we have the Justice card. Let's clarify the Justice card. Tower reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, the World in reverse. Okay. Death card, we have the Five of Wands reversed. Advice from Spirit, we have that Six of Cups. Let's clarify that now, the Six of Cups. Death reverse, Queen of Cups. Outside's view, we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Cups reverse, Six of Cups, that nostalgia energy coming through again. Hopes and fears, Knight of Wands reverse. Let's clarify that Knight of Wands reversed. Please, Spirits and guides, why is that Knight of Wands reversed for Libra's hopes and fears for the month of May? Why is that Knight of Wands reversed here? Knight of Wands reversed, please. Hopes and fears for Libra. Thank you. Three of Wands. There's that ship's come, you know, here we go. And the outcome from Libra's May, we had that Eight of Wands. Let's clarify that Eight of Wands, please, spirits and guides. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, please, is the outcome for Libra. Clarify this Eight of Wands energy, please. The Nine of Wands reverse. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Heavy burdens. Not so much burdens as feeling backstabbed, as feeling ruined, as feeling pained, as feeling you can't go no further. There's a lot of anguish here, I want to say. There's a lot of heartbreak in some ways. A lot of mental anguish. That Knight of Wands reverse is at the bottom of that. Underneath that as well. So Knight of Wands reversed is in that hopes and fears with the Three of Wands, which is the other bottom of the deck. Hopes and fears. There's a congruency here. Under the skin. It's having a new rhythm, but still using the same old notes to make the chord. It's put mayonnaise on it, but it's still the same Taco Bell. You know what I mean? It's that trying to make it look so different or be so different, but at the same time it's made from the same material. It's a bit hard for me to try and explain that. I think if this resonates, you'll kind of get where I'm coming from, but if it doesn't, then you probably won't. Like, I'm sort of struggling here a little bit. Let's go back through it and see if we can work it out. So the current energy for Libra was the King of Cups with that Nine of Pentacles reverse. You know, you are being very competent, commanding respect. You know, you're controlling things. You're being very, you know, controlling your emotions, but, you know, putting a bit in there. The Nine of Pentacles reversed to me, though, says that there is really a sense of some sort of loss of fortune, not being able to grow something on your own. It's that need to have someone help you, especially around monetary or material. It's like being so strong and competent in every area of life, but when it comes to ascertaining the material or the monetary, we need some backup here. We need some help here. We rely on someone here, I feel. The crossing obstacles issue is now another cut of the cord, because now we have the Moon reversed, Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So your challenge, Libra, for the month is to find the deception and deal with it straight away. If you do, you will be in a sense of fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups comes in after that. You know, this is victory and abundance and stability off your own back, being quite, you know, chuffed with yourself, and why wouldn't you be? And this leads to the Queen of Pentacles, which leads to security, monetary growth throughout the home, doting on the home, having growth here. Being a real master of the growth of the home and the assets within it. Crowning this reading, I found a little confusing. Ace of Swords with the Page of Wands reversed with the Hierophant reverse. So we're being very forceful, trying to be triumphant here with something. But as we be so forceful to try and move to it, through it, there's just a real lot of instability. We're not able to build the blocks here of the Jenga. It's just falling everywhere. It's a bit of a mess. You know, that's the lack of being able to craft something here or master it here or use it to work for you. And we're sacrificing a lot for this with the Hierophant reverse. I feel we're sacrificing a lot for this. This could be in regards to a marriage or a commitment or a long-running relationship as well, that, you know, you're trying to push through the disdain here, but you just can't build off of broken mortar, and it's leading to a breakdown of this relationship because you're sacrificing so much. But this is not a love reading, so I don't want to get too bogged down by that consensus. I'm going to tell you that if that's for you, that's for you. But I'm not here to do a love reading today. The main monthly is, I try to keep it pretty on the fence. You can use it to attain to what part of life it is. I don't want to get too bogged down about love and all that, because this isn't a love reading today, guys. But I will give you that, okay? Which normally I wouldn't, because it's quite a clear storyline there. For the rest of you, it's trying to have force to push through everything and not being able to build off of, you know, an uncleared foundation. And we're sacrificing so much for this, and we're not really getting anywhere with it. You know, we're spinning wheels, flicking mud. The root of the reading, I feel, attains to that as well, with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, with the Seven of Wands reversed, because this is a real sense of monetary without prosperity, or prosperity without the happiness. Can't have both on the same thing. Seven of Wands are saying we're not making any gains here. We're not breaking free of this. If anything, it's shackling us. It's becoming even more solidified here. It's getting a bit frustrating, I feel. The past energy is confusing as well a little bit. You know, Justice, the Tower reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, the World reverse, you know. A judgment was made here. And I thought it was a closure of something. But it seems like when this happened, things continued in an old cycle. It wasn't closed out like you hoped it would be. Tower reverse, continued oppression, living in the same old rut. No worthwhile change coming in here, continuing off the cycles. Then we have that Eight of Swords reversed. You know, this really tells me that there is a real sense of difficulty, hard work trying to push through the depression of it all. Because there's been treachery in the past. The World in reverse is telling me that this is an imperfect cycle and it is continuing. This is not over. This has not seen out its cycle in the past, even though you thought it did. And moving forward, you know, we try to transform from this. We try to remake ourselves here. But all we found was the Five of Wands reverse. A lot of contradictionaries coming out. Not saying as we say as we do. You know, speaking the truth we want to do, but our action is falling short. We're not able to bring this in, and it's starting to become a little bit like, why can't you do what you say? Why can't you follow what you hold others to a regard of? Advice from Spirit, Six of Cups, Death reverse, Queen of Cups. Very nostalgic, thinking about times long since past. But we're not transforming from this. We're not changing from this. We're keeping it like it is. Six of Cups, the Death card reverse, Queen of Cups, you know, being very nostalgic about past. But there is a lack of change here. There is a lack of... It's just stagnation, or there's an immobility here around this. But we are being very warm. With that Queen of Cups, you know, we are being very very honest, very wisdom. You're being imaginative, fair, honest. Using our instincts, being intuitively guided. And I'm feeling like that's the key, really being on guard throughout the month. Don't take it at face value, would be my advice. Outside view, looking in, Six of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, hang on. Six of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Six of Cups, wow. They see someone outside's view not getting their fair portion. The lion's share's taking it all and you're getting a little bit gypped. Maybe having to beg for your equal portion or what you deserve. Ten of Cups reversed to me is also saying that there's a lot of pettiness here. There's a real sense of unhappiness in love connection. Ten of Cups reversed is really saying that there is a real lacking here in you know, unhappiness within the family. There's quarrelling, pettiness, rage, maybe differences of opinion here. Six of Cups, again, back to this nostalgia, thinking about times long since past. Hopes and fears, Knight of Wands with Three of Wands. You know, we are in a bit of a state of a breakup of a relationship, or in a bit of a rupture here, not seeing eye to eye, but we are hopeful with those ships coming in that eventually this will change. Things will develop, move forward, get beyond this point, I feel. There is a bit of ickiness here, I want to say. The outcome, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands reverse, you know, swiftly made movement, hastily made speed, sudden progress here. With the Nine of Wands reverse, I feel like there are obstacles still to overcome, problems, delays, disasters, barriers, maybe even go through a bout of ill health, feeling a little bit spent, I want to say. May is a bit of a mixed bag for the Librans, I want to say. It is crazy up in here with this reading.